Back into Class 5 company for race number 4 here, but we're on the turf. The first of Class 5 is on the all-weather course. 1,400 metres the trip once more. Little Player, Wintech and Telecom Elite all drop into Class 5. For the first time, Alloy Star second up for the season behind Golden 4, finished 6th last time out. Fox Chunga was beaten favourite in that Golden 4 race. Joy Avenue, 4th on his return behind Shanghai Power. Cigar Buddies probably roll forward from barrier 4. Last on his 2 starts back this season. We've got Soccer Master, Even Keel, a good 3rd to Golden 4 again. Last time out, and down through Brave Power, who was 5th in that Golden 4 race, and Kelmimi Wins, who has won just once so far. For Douglas White and Keith Young, he'll jump from barrier 9, Mark.
And good to slow the tempo. Lines of 3 largely here, with Cigar Buddies in front and Wintech at the tail, the only one not racing with company. Pakistan's in the bid from 14 around Nobleman and Kelmimi Wins, Even Keel, Joy Avenue, Soccer Master, couple more lines of 3. And Wintech, he's back at the tail end for his first start in this grade.
Right, we'll start off looking back, Paul, to last season. Little Player, one of these class droppers, finishing 5th on this occasion. This was over the 1,400 metres behind Golden Bolt. It was a 40-to-1 shot this day. Yeah,
so the downgrade's really going to help him coming into Class 5. I think he's got a good draw in barrier number 2, so he's definitely one of the chances. I think this is one of the trickiest races of the card, with 8 maidens of the 14 runners in Hong Kong, 8 Hong Kong maidens. So, look, it wasn't a bad run. He hit the line strongly enough, and he is downgraded, so there's some positives there.
And he's from the informer Hayes Barn as well. He showed good improvement between his first 2 runs back, one at Happy Valley and then stepped up to 1,400 metres last time when 5th. Got him in on a minor line with 133 pounds, but a good draw.
All right, a few to pick out of this one, Mark, with Even Keel faring best in 3rd place. This is the Golden 4 race.
Actually going to take Brave Power out of this. Now, not out of this race. It's out of a trial up at Chung Fa, where he finished 2nd behind On XL Star and in front of Dionysus Colin. Now, that trial form stood up really well at Happy Valley on Wednesday night, with Dionysus Colin running 3rd and On XL Star rated beautifully in front by Chad Schofield and winning. He's a horse that has looked plenty of times like he was going to deliver on race day, Paul, and there he is getting clear here behind Seize the Spirit. Even Keel on the inside. Easy Fortune joins in as well. On the trial, not this race for Brave King. Power.
I like the horse in the yellow, the widest one there, which is Alloy Star. He'll strip fitter for that run. The tongue tie on for the first time, and he gets the Little Apprentice Claim as well with Jerry Chow aboard. So I think he'll improve off that run.
OK, one more race to have a look at. This is One Step Ahead and Fox Chunga. Now, One Step Ahead drew wide this day. Barrier 14 gets barrier 1 this time, Paul.
Yeah, so that's going to suit him, One Step Ahead. Now, one thing with him is he's still a maiden here from his 22 starts, but he's quite consistent on a place line. Joe Moreira aboard, barrier number 1. So, look, I've included him. Blinkers coming off him. And I've also included Fox Chunga. He's 3rd up now. And, look, he's ranged up a couple of times. It just hasn't gone on with it. I think with those runs under his belt, he can run a bit of a race.
I'm going to go with One Step Ahead, despite the fact he's that 22 start maiden Joe sticking with him for the 5th ride in a row, so that's good enough to have him on top.
Thinks there's something in there somewhere, doesn't he? Favourite, though, Paul, is Little Player, the class dropper.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Apprentice Claim here on the 4, which is Alloy Star, I should say. Alloy Star on top. He's double figures at the moment. I wonder if Zach would have been riding this horse if he was riding this meeting, because he's ridden the last 4 times. So we might get a bit of a price with him not on it. One Step Ahead in there for 2nd. We've talked about him. Little Player, the downgrader, and Fox Chunga 3rd up now. 4, 12, 1 and 5.
With the 12, One Step Ahead, back to the inside gate this week. Just hopefully he gets a clear passage from the inside. He's going to win one at some stage soon. He's way down in the weights. He's got Joe on board. Brave Power off that trial up at Chung Fa around On XL Star and Dionysus Colin. Joy Avenue comes in on the 2nd behind Divine Era at Happy Valley at the trial. Now, he's only been to Sha Tin twice, yet to figure, but he has improved since he last ventured to the bigger track. And Little Player on the class drop. 12, 13, 7 and 1.
But 1 and 12 stood out there, and the market certainly found them as well at this stage. So that's my cue there, 1 and 12. Class 5 there over the 1,400 metres.